Good morning, YouTube. You know that it is blueberry season, especially because that's all I've been talking about recently. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make all-time down-home comfort food. We're talking blueberry cobbler. It is quick, it's easy, it's delicious. You'll be everybody's favorite. All right, let's cook, y'all. We got a family to feed. All right, so we are making blueberry cobbler because we have 85 blueberry bushes, and that means we have a lot of blueberries. All right, so 4 cups of fresh blueberries. You can use frozen if you have to. That's not quiet, guys. You can use frozen if you have to. Just try to make sure that they're not real weepy. You know, when they've already released all their liquid, you want them to release their liquid in your cobbler. All right, so I've got 4 cups, and of course, if you've got them, wash them. I'm surprised what people flip out about. So yes, those are clean, they're washed. So, and those are our blueberries, 100% organic, all natural. We grew them, we picked them, kind of proud of that. All right, so a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. You can use orange juice if you want to, use what you've got. We're just going to stir this together. I've got a 11 by, what size is this? 11 by 7 casserole dish. You can use an 8 by 8 if you want to. I probably wouldn't do 9 by 13 just because you're going to have too thin a layer of blueberries. And when you put the cobbles, the batter for the cobbles on top, just double check everybody's okay. There's a little tiny stem I missed. When you put the cobbles on top, they'll sink too much to the bottom. All right, so here's step 1. We're gonna put our sugar, lemon, blueberry just over here to the side. And we're gonna make our batter that we're gonna drop over the top of that. So in here I have a stick of butter, 1/2 cup of butter. And to that, I'm adding 1/2 cup of sugar. Oh, I bet the plumber is about to knock on the door. I had the exterminator come spraying the buildings, and we're standing out in the front yard, and we heard this pop. And it was the water line for the apartments. So anyway, the plumber, I could looking out my front window. Thank God for Fred. He's here to the rescue. But he is covering... Yeah, Fred to the rescue. He's covering everything back up, so I'd say he's done. So if he starts knocking on the door in a second, I gotta go deal with Fred, because Fred showed up in seconds. Alright, so all we're doing at this point is creaming this together. It just takes a second. And as you're working, scrape everything down. There's not a ton of material in here yet. You've only got about a cup of whatever. And see, that's it. So scrape down your bowl. Now to this, we're gonna add just a couple things. We're gonna give it a pinch of salt. We're going to give it 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to give it 1 whole egg. I can't even tilt it enough for you to see the egg. It's going to spill on the counter. There we go. Whole egg. And then scrape it down because that egg doesn't want to incorporate right away. It wants to sit on top of the batter instead of mixing in. We all are going to go ahead and add a good teaspoon of vanilla extract. Boom. And it is almost ready. So at this point, just looks like that. It's not a whole lot to look at, is it? At this point, it looks like a rather unhappy cake batter. So we let it mix together, and then to this we are going to add about 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to turn my mixer down so I don't throw flour all over the kitchen counters. And let that come together. And y'all saw how quick this is. Boom. We're about done. So this is what's going to make our cobbles. Now, I love cobbler. I don't normally eat dessert. I'm really not that much of a dessert eater, I swear, except for cobblers. It drives me insane. I think the finest thing that ever hit God's earth is a peach cobbler. And a cobbler is simply, you're making like a sweet biscuit dough, and you're dropping it over the top of a sweetened fruit filling. And it's always been my assumption that the cobbler was from the resemblance to stones. It might have something similar-ish. I don't know. I'd love to know for sure. If you are a food anthropologist, feel free to tag me. I have a lot of questions for you. And this is all you do. You're dropping it over the top of your berries. And I'm using a disher for no particular reason whatsoever, except it does make it easy to get kind of measured bits. Come on. But part of what you're wanting to have happen is for everything on top to get nice and golden brown, everything underneath to get sweet and juicy, and then you have this like magic middle ground.
Is that ice cream?
No ice cream yet. I know, just chill. Yes, if you're making a cobbler, get some ice cream. You're gonna need it. It just should be regulated by the FDA that all cobblers should automatically come with ice cream. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Even-ish. We're not perfectly even over the top of this. That little bare spot right there. See? All done. All right, so here is our cobbler. Oh my gosh, Fred hadn't banged on the door yet. So here's what we look like, y'all. Okay, so here is our cobbler. Let me scooch them over a little bit. Da, 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 da. How about that? All right, 375 degrees. We're gonna pop that in, and when they're golden brown and gorgeous, I'll be back and show you what it looks like. Wait till I'm about to show you something. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, I couldn't even come out with an adjective or an expletive or anything else. All I could get out was oh, because this
It's the best.
Okay. This is hot. Check this out, y'all. Can you hear it? It's talking to us. Oh yeah. Okay, yep, all right. All right, so here's what we want to do. Yes, you can just, you know, eat it this way, and I, you know, probably wouldn't hand it back to you. If you served me that, I'd be like, all right. However, if you really want to just blow somebody's hair back, let me show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's our homemade blueberry cobbler. Oh, hot. And it's perfect. And then, all right, Joey, you wanna be my test case?
Sure.
All right. So here's our cobbler.
Is it hot?
Yes.
Okay.
And then what we do is top it with ice cream.
We forgot one thing.
What?
Whipped cream.
Dude, I bet you're not gonna need it. You need to trust me on this one. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture, just like this. And then you get to take a bite. Okay, you tell me how we're doing. Pretty good? Let's see. I'm a Cobbler fan from way back.
I like peach cobbler.
Oh man, though.
Hot but delicious.
Dude, the topping is sweet and crunchy. The blueberries are perfect. Sweet and a little punch from the lemon. That tastes like summertime. That's how you make a cobbler, y'all.
Hey YouTube,